But let's take a look at reverse linked list and see how hard that is. Given the head of a singly linked list, reverse the list and return the reverse list. Oh. Actually, that shouldn't be too hard to do. We already have linked list code that we developed for one of the first problems we did. Utils list. Here. So we can create lists from vec, and I think it's probably the same option box list node. Yes, option box list node. Perfect. So that's the same. We don't have any RCs in there, which means we should be able to build a list in our test case. The only thing that we want to do then is convert the list back into an array. I guess. Well, what we can do here, we can add code here to do that, and just say to array. We can't use it in our solution, but we can use it for our test cases, right? Convert back to array. So let list is list node. Then we can say let array is equal to list dot into array, and then assert equal array is equal to vec bang 1 2 3 4 5. And that should fail because into array doesn't exist. So let's write it. Pub fun into array self vec I32. And how hard could this be? We'll just start off with the first one. And then walk our way through the list. Let mut head is equal to self next, while let sum node is equal to head. Then we want to push the node's value. Node is a box list node, so we can just say node val. And then head is equal to self next. And then return results. Not self next, node next. Not node next. Reference node next. And this is still not found. Oh. Unwrap. Actually, maybe we can unwrap it here. And this doesn't need to be mutable. Okay. So now we have code that will dump the list into an array, and that way we can use it for our test case to make sure that we've reversed the list correctly. Dagley says, are you allowed to create an iterator and just do collect? Yeah, you can. You just have to write the iterator in here, right, and add that to your as part of your solution. I could say impl iterator for box list node, and then just do a collection on it. Right, that could be part of the solution. But then, like I said, then we have to actually do that, right? We have to say impl iterator for box. Oh, I can't do that because I haven't defined list node here. I'd have to create another type, which I could convert into box list node. So I think the way I'm going to do the solution is just create a new list, reversing this list, and be done with it. So git status, git commit -am, add a utility, list utility to convert a list into an array. All right, we seem to have lost half my screen there. Okay. So let's add 206. It goes right in here. Pub mod lc 0206 reverse linked list semicolon. Change that to a use. Change that to : star. Try to build it. Do a code action. create the file, jump to the file, and then copy, paste. I'm just going to return none. Our first test case. Kafka says throw in an impl in there somewhere. You need to create a from iter item equals 32 for list node, which is an orphan and thus not allowed here. Oh. Better code in Haskell next time. Their orphan impls are possible. Is Haskell even an option here? I don't see it. I see Erlang. I'm going to stick with Rust, though, since this is a Rust stream. Sorry. All right, so we're going to create a list. Let list is, oh, we need to pull in our list crate. Sorry, our list node from the crate is equal to list node from vec bang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to say reverse list. Let reverse equals solution reverse list list, and then this should be a, oh, it's an unknown. Why? Oh, because I didn't pub struct solution there. So now reverse should be a list. It's still an unknown. Oh, it can't be because of that, right? Oh, what am I doing? You were distracted by yourself? I didn't try doing implementing the from iter item thing. No. Okay. So that's an option box list node. So now we want to convert that, unwrap, and we want to convert that to an array using the array list node thing. So let reverse equals reverse into array. And this should just be a vec i32, and then we can assert eq reverse is equal to vec bang 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Except I got an extra comma in there. Okay. And that fails because returning none here. All right, so now all we need to do is reverse the list. And I can't call reverse list here, and I can't call from vec here. But what I can do is I can walk the list and create a new array. While let some node equals head. Array push node val head equals node next, and we just change this to be mutable. And now I should have an array which should be backward, which should be forwards, and we should be able to just build a list backwards from it, right? Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same code. I just wrote the to array code. I'm just putting it here. And now we just start off with a node that's none. And then we iterate over all the values in the array and push them to the head of the list in array. Right? That's all we need to do. What do we want to do? We want to say let node is equal to list node new, right? Because we have that function. Yeah, that's given to us. And for some reason they have an inline on there, which seems like a premature optimization thing here. Star val, right? Because this is always a reference to a, oh no, it's an i32. Okay. And then we just say node next is equal to, oh, we can't use node. We'll use pointer. It's pointer. And then pointer is equal to sum, because this has to be the option node. And then we're done. And then we return pointer, because that pointer stays at the head of the list, right? We're putting everything onto the list backwards. And that fails because, oh, I have to put box new. Oh, let's see if code action works. Oh, look at that. Love it. Okay, and that test passes. Should we try the 2? It's basically the same thing here, except we change the arrays. Right, and then it becomes that, and that should also work. Example 3 is a none, and none should return a none. ex3 let list equals, oh, none. Solution reverse list none. We could just assert that equals to none. Assert bang is none. So let's paste this in. Right, we have our mute head here. Do a submit. Look at that, 4 milliseconds. Not bad. All right. I think that's going to wrap up my stream. Problem 206, reverse linked list. Not bad. Okay, that was a pretty decent stream. We got through a whole bunch of problems. We started with, let me check this off. There we go. What did we start with? Balanced binary tree. And we got all the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. 8. And there's a whole bunch more to do. I wonder if we can get through the rest of week 2 tomorrow. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow. Oh, we're getting a medium difficulty one. Were all these easies? Ooh, these were all easies. So now it's going to start to get to the point where I'm not going to be able to handle them. Reaching the edge of my knowledge / capability / experience. Okay, git push. Let's take a look here. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.